What's going on, guys? It's Butterbar here. Welcome back to the channel. So I do imagine that everybody's kind of feeling the same way I do. If you got to play the Blackout Beta, if you got to have a good time, enjoy yourself, and get into that Battle Royale feeling for this new Call of Duty, you're probably having blackout withdrawals, just like I am. You're not drinking or anything. You're not alcoholic. You didn't pass out or anything. You were having a good time in blackout, just like I did. And man, oh man, am I missing this game mode. I tell you what, man, it has just been a long time that I have been just waiting for a Call of Duty to change my mind around on what I thought about the series. For the longest time, I felt like Call of Duties were getting worse and worse every single time. A new one would come out every single year, and you'd just be like, what the hell? What is going on with these Call of Duties? Like, why are they just going down the drain? It seemed like ever so often every single year. So, to me, I had a blast. I had a great time. It sucks not being able to play this game again. Oh my god, I am just over here just like, wait, come on, please. I know you're just joking. Treyarch, just release the game already. Let's just release Blackout. You can just do that. It's okay. It ain't gonna hurt anybody. But today's video, I kind of wanted to talk about what my opinion is on the possibility of this being like a standalone mode. This being a standalone game mode for Blackout 4. I know Drifter has already made a video about having Blackout being a free-to-play game. But to me, I just wanted to give you guys my opinion about it, give you guys my thoughts on the subject, and let you guys know and let you guys decide for yourself if this is something that you would hopefully want Treyarch to kind of pursue later on in the future. So let's go and get on into my discussion. Alright, so let's start off with Fortnite and PUBG. Fortnite and PUBG are the dominant Battle Royale games that are going on right now. Fortnite's a free-to-play game where you can buy microtransactions to change what your character looks like, change what your axe looks like, different dances and emotes, and it is a very successful game. I mean, they're making over several millions of dollars every single month by different purchases, by all different types of players in that game, and a lot of people are having a lot of fun with that. The fact that it's a free-to-play game is drawing in a lot more players into their game, as well as too, I would like to point out that I imagine a lot more sales for their PvE part of the game mode after they play Fortnite, they get the experience what that is. A lot of people want to try out what their PvE game mode is like and what their full game is like, and I imagine they've actually they've had a lot of people purchasing that part of the game. I'll admit myself right now, after playing some of Fortnite, I did actually purchase the entire game, and even though I don't really play it too often, I kind of regret the purchase. I do imagine they actually got a lot of people playing the full game or buying the full game because of their experience off of the Battle Royale. Now, PUBG is kind of different. PUBG is a $30 game. It is a $30 entrance fee to get into the game. I know it's not a whole lot of money, and you don't really actually get a whole lot right now, at least on the Xbox and PlayStation side, besides being able to get cosmetics that I don't really think you can actually buy right off the top of my head. On a PC side, though, it's completely different. You can buy cosmetic items. It's a very successful game on the Steam side. And it definitely sees a contender right now with Blackout. I think the biggest contender that PUBG has right now is Blackout, but that could possibly change with how Blackout is actually implemented in the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 game. So right now, the only way to play Blackout is to actually buy the full $60 game of Black Ops 4. Now, that's including zombies, multiplayer, and this new Battle Royale mode, but some people just want to play this Battle Royale mode. Everybody had a lot of fun playing this beta, and I think a lot of people did not expect to have as much fun when they played this game, and I feel like Treyarch is going to shoot themselves in the foot when they're actually restricting this game mode to the $60 price, and here is why. Now, the first thing that comes to my mind on making Blackout a very successful game, not only for a free-to-play game, but also for Treyarch as well, because I know it's all about profits, all about money. You want to actually make a really good game that people are buying, and you want to be successful, and being able to support that game is cosmetics. I feel like Fortnite has done a fantastic job. Epic Games over there has made a fantastic game. They are able to sell all different types of cosmetics, from skins to different axes to different emotes to different dances, and people are buying it because they want to look different, they want to look unique, they want to be silly, they want to look badass, whatever it is. They have found different consumers for their game that are supporting their game by buying different cosmetics, and I feel like Treyarch could do the exact same thing with Blackout. You can make this a free-to-play game and sell cosmetics and be very successful in it because there's all different types of fans of not only BR, but as well as Call of Duty, and there's a vast amount of different things in the whole Call of Duty series that you could actually add to this game. Now, not only is there specialists, there's zombies, and there's classic characters already that are, you know, you're able to change into those characters. You might have to do different challenges when the game releases to actually unlock them. But there's also as well a different way you can actually personalize your own different characters. There are different, you know, select different faces that you can wear, but it looks like there's possible maybe different outfits you can actually add onto this, you know, customizable character. And I want to see what they actually do with this, but I do feel like cosmetics would be a really great way to make this a free-to-play game. You're not only, you know, adding different things to make, you know, characters, your own player badass looking or, you know, goofy looking or whatever your intent is, but you're making a lot of money off of those different purchases, and you're being able to actually continue on development or continue on adding on to what you've actually already started. The next thought for making this a free-to-play game is I feel like if you make this a free-to-play game, you're going to be able to sell a lot more copies of your main game. Just think about, again, how many copies of Fortnite, the full Fortnite game, has been sold because people got to try out what the free-to-play Battle Royale game mode was. You're going to have different people playing this free-to-play game, having a lot of fun, and wanting to know what the multiplayer is like. What is zombies like? You know, I've been dropping in all these different types of areas that are zombie-infested. What is the actual zombie modes like in this game mode? And I do feel like this will be a big draw into people buying your full game. Now, don't get me wrong. Multiplayer is a lot of fun. I do feel like Battle Royale, the Blackout mode, and as well as multiplayer are going to be my most played game modes when I actually buy this game. I literally had a blast playing the multiplayer, as well as having a lot of fun in Blackout. I'm not a huge zombie fan, but again, if you have this game as a free-to-play game and people are dropping in these different locations like Asylum, and they're getting these different zombie interactions, or even, you know, the boss fights with the Bright Father, I do feel like you're going to be able to sell a lot more copies of your original game if you're making this a free-to-play game and you're drawing in more people. I think that's the biggest thing. You're wanting to draw a lot more people into this game mode and into your game, into this universe of Black Ops. And I do feel like a lot of success has been happening with Fortnite, being able to draw in a lot of new players, a lot of new people into buying cosmetics, and a lot of people buying into your own game because it's a free-to-play game. And I do feel like Treyarch could be very successful in being able to sell a lot more of the $60 game if they actually added in, you know, a free-to-play mode, a free-to-play game. Of Blackout. And the last thing that I think would really make Blackout a very successful free-to-play game for Treyarch, and I think would be able to generate a lot more sales of their full-price game, is the possibility of adding a campaign to Black Ops 4. Now, again, if you make this game a free-to-play game, you're having cosmetics, you're having people introduced to the full game, you're having people drop in different locations where they're like, oh my god, this is really cool. There's different perks, different weapons types, different attachments, different characters you can play as. A lot of people are going to be wanting to jump into this multiplayer because they're getting a taste of what it's like in the Blackout mode. Not only in multiplayer, but also zombies as well, with the different zombie locations. But with the different success that this Blackout mode will actually get if it's free to play, what if that money is turned into, since a lot of people were upset, that a campaign would be added into Black Ops 4 as a, hey, you know what, you guys are making a lot of purchase in the new free-to-play game mode. A single-player campaign was not added, even though a single-player campaign has been in every single Call of Duty ever since, you know, back in 2001. And here you go. Here is a new single-player game because of all the success we've had with our free-to-play game mode and with the amount of support that you have been giving us for Black Ops as well as Blackout. So that is my biggest thing right there. You could actually make a campaign now and even draw more people into buying the full $60 game. You would have multiplayer, you would have zombies, then you would have a single player game mode that people would love and are missing out of Black Ops 4 right now. Again, there could be so many different success stories, so many different things added because Blackout would be a free-to-play game. There's so many different ways that you could actually make money, so many different ways to be successful with a free-to-play game that you would be able to add in so many different things because of how much money Treyarch would be able to bring in on a monthly basis. I mean, like I said, Epic Games brings in a lot of money through Fortnite, through all the different cosmetics, and I feel like Treyarch would be very successful in being able to do the exact same thing with Blackout if it was a free-to-play game. There's so many different things that would be able to draw in more players, so many different things besides just the Battle Royale mode. I mean, again, like I've been saying, you could actually have more people buy your full price game if you actually were just able to make this game mode free to play, allow more people to join in because it's free. There's some people that don't want to play PUBG because it's $30. Nobody wants to shell out $30 and be like, oh, well, now I don't really like this game mode. I don't want to play it anymore. I don't like this game because I had to shell out $30. That was such a waste. And it's such a scary thing for people. Now, Fortnite's different. Fortnite is free. A lot of people are able to jump in there because it's free, and they're able to draw in a lot more players into that game mode because of that free price tag. So guys, I would love to know from you guys, what do you guys think? To me, I think free to play would work great with Blackout, with being able to sell a lot more copies, bring in a bigger audience, and I really do see nothing but success for this game mode, for Battle Royale, for Blackout. And I don't know, man, that's just my thing. My thing really is just make this game free to play, and I feel like you will have a lot more success with being able to sell a full price game of $60, because sometimes some people don't want to sell out or don't want to shove out, you know, $60 for a game mode that they're only playing one game mode. They're only playing Blackout. So guys, I would love to know from you guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think from my topics from cosmetics, being able to sell cosmetics and make profit off of that, you know, being able to sell more copies of the game, or, you know, being able to get, you know, campaign, multiplayer, zombies, whatever it is. I would love to know from you guys what you all think about my ideas of making this a free-to-play game, and I would love for you to let me know down in the comments below. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please drop me a like. Again, I'm having a lot of fun in a Battle Royale mode that I don't really care too much for Battle Royale, but again, I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I do really hope that someday in the future this is a free-to-play game. But guys, have a great rest of the day. Love you all, and I will see you guys all next time.